can't even see nothing. I don't know if nobody's on here or not because it is dark. For sale, $3,000. $3,000. Shit, that's cute for $3,000. 2005 for sale. Wow, it's probably neat parts. All I need is $3,000 for sale. Another one for sale, $2,900. Is that what I think this is? See, this is the thing about buying cars like this. This be somebody's headache. All I need to do is hit the lottery. That's not gonna happen no time soon. Financing available. People selling cars for $3,000 because the cars are kaput. $570, $600. At least it's giving me an idea of what I could do. That's $4,000. See, the front, these cars, the one where you look in the inside, they'd be horrible. Mercedes for $9,000. It's always somebody's headache. It is cold. Somebody went to work. That's all I really do. Best to believe. Okay. All right. Did learn is that when troubles come, friends leave, but when you get back on your feet, they show back up. Always let you know people ain't shit. I don't get upset no more. Just walking on down the street. Once upon a time, it's called a stop sign. She just made it right. They don't stop. They just keep going. This reminds me of the old days when I used to walk. The pants on. Not no damn pants. Long johns. Not long. And underneath the car was a leak. You had to order the parts. He's like, I said, want me to take you some? She said, no, you can leave it here. I said, okay. They was working on the car when I left. You lose your job, you just fucking sit in the house, you know, she's talking about hustle. That's the one thing I honestly can say. The fact that I put on the streets, I know to start hustling, and I know ain't nobody gonna help me. That's for goddamn sure. So I ain't gonna be laying in the bed to myself. This is exactly what I'm doing. When it's cold, black people don't want to come outside. I'm gonna ask them to get some septic rent. I guarantee you. This is very therapeutic. Shouldn't make me not want no car, to be honest. But then I think about how cars, the cats will never fucking come. What's that name? He made some extra money or something. I call up a friend of mine. So, man, fuck you. This is why I hate motherfuckers. I definitely got money coming back. At least $100. Look at my image. This is all the shit I'm carrying. This is what I needed. Remind me back, and I do kind of feel better. I just feel cold as shit. Like I said, and maybe if it was a bummer though, this is probably what I needed, but I still believe this is God's plan. Something really good could come from this. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired. I want to see y'all, but I can't see because the light is shining on my phone, so we'll deal with that. Oof, when I get home. Oh, God. Okay. Oof. Like Beyonce says, I'm a survivor. There we go. This shit is cold. This is sweater weather. The funny thing, you don't have nothing but a sweater, a hoodie on, and a bra, which means my body is naked. And I'm walking in this cold. But everybody else got on. I got on close to nothing. I said, okay. Oof. I'm tired. I got this morning, I was like, okay, get online, start job hunting, start figuring it out. Don't sit around the house on my phone. Oh, I can't believe it is. Because that's one thing you know how to do. If nothing else, bitch, you hustle. You hustle your black ass off. See, people like me who've been down in life, when we see that door going down again, we move out the goddamn way. Damn, Jesus Christ on the song. Oof. Sometimes in life, what the hell? You go to a certain area. Oof. He was like, I hope you don't live very far. You know what's up? This how cheap I am. I could have waited for the bus, but nope, no me. That's why. Oh, God. I don't even know what that is, but I don't want to go past it. This is where I shot that video. What was that video I shot that was in the rain? I was walking down this one. Some video I shot in the rain. But it's all good. I think I was singing some anyway. These people really don't stop at the stop sign. I gotta hustle. But my faith haven't weathered. I got my butt up. And 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay. I'm gonna call it this insurance place. It's gonna get a different rate and stuff for this car. A cheaper rate. If I can get a cheaper rate, then it'll be better, especially for the insurance and stuff. The funny thing is, if you pay for car insurance, shouldn't they pay for it in your deduction? But I guess not. Let me show you something. Remember the guy who, let me show you something. Facts. This is his shit right here. This is a fucking grimy shit right here. That shit pissed me off. He just died. He killed Malcolm X. And he set up his whole shit, and he used to live right fucking over here from where I live. That's some grimy fucking shit when I tell you. Fucking black people kill me. That is some grimy shit. Anyway. I can't even sit myself in the damn phone. I know I can sit myself upstairs, so I know my own mechanic. I think that was him, but he'll never see me again. He could have gave me a ride, but he didn't want to talk to me because he pissed off. So I went to somebody else. You charged me a whole bunch of money and you never fixed shit. Then you take my car seat and you change the seat. You're supposed to ask me. You didn't ask me shit. I need some tissue. Okay. Give me a second. The car's not addictive. See if I got any mail. This is a funny thing. Okay. I'm home. Okay. Okay. Let me see. It's cold. Oh. When I tell you cold, take my sneakers off. So now I'm home. As you can see, I froze my butt off, but it's okay because I made it home. I used to work in a cold. Child, these old bones. It's like, this is my bag I was carrying. I should put some tea on it. Get to clean up this house. Oof. When I tell you cold, I got up early this morning and I was trying to figure it out. It's like, what you gonna do? Put your little mask on. I should have put a scarf around my neck. When I tell you, Oh, take everything off. Oh, 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 I'm tired. I got up early this morning at 6 o'clock. I was down at the dealership. I was like, I need to get this car fixed because this is gonna be my income because I'm about to run around like a fool. Head cut off and had up a couple of jobs as far as driving and stuff like that. That's one thing about me, you know. And it may not be what I want to do, but at the end of the day, we know what you got to do. Now this is the thing. This is how. Look, without showing you too much. No shirt. No shirt. This is me freezing. No shirt now. Let me put a shirt on. This is me out here freezing like a dog. No shirt on. Just a bra, as you see. When I tell you I was coming together, oh, I'm like, oh my God. I refuse to be negative. I refuse to let depression bear me down. I refuse to let this be a depression moment of my life. I'm going to be a victory. I'm going to turn this thing into a positive moment. I don't care what they try to do, but I know what I'm going to do. Because when that man said, they fight, well, you act like you can't deal with criticism. Criticism, you're 24 years old, you know nothing about a damn job. You grew up with your mother's taking care of you and your father, and then you trying to tell me about criticism. First of all, I've been here like 100 goddamn years, bitch. You haven't even seen the shit I've been through. And most people like me that's older, y'all ain't seen shit. Did you grow with a green? But it's okay, because God's gonna have the final say. He's gonna get his. He can laugh and smile now, all the stuff like that. But honey, trust and believe. If there's a God in heaven, He gonna pay for what He did. And the funny thing is, that whole job is gonna pay for what they did to everybody, because they under the attack. But it's all good though. That's why you have to be good to people, because you treat people like dirt, honey. When that dirt comes to throw on you, don't keep all that energy. Oh, why this happened to me? This is what you put out. What you put out in life is what you get back. In some cases, not all, because I put a lot of good things out. Oh, what you put out in life is what you get back, child. I'm like, yo, what the? I made some coffee and tea. That's how cold I am. Okay. So, thank you for coming with me. I'm finally home. Let me get my glasses so I can talk to y'all, because you know your sister's blind as a bat. I'm blind as a bat. What I do with the glasses? Oh, God. Please tell me what you do with the glasses. Don't tell me you lost your glasses. Anyway. So, I'm finally home. Froze my butt off. Back in the house. This says to this tea tastes funny. It tastes good, but I don't know. Get my glasses. It's like, hey, Blondie. Here we go. Now I'm about to see the people. Hey, Desha. Hey, Lily. Yeah, this is the blonde as a bat, honey. Somebody come up and beat the hell out of her. Who's that? Who was that? Girl, that man that beat you up, that you only, I don't know who it was. Oof. Well, I'm home. People yesterday, and he was like, stop talking to them and let them do the work. Okay, I never been to a job where you don't talk to the person or the person. He said, don't talk to them, just show them. So I'm supposed to do this and just look at you. 24 years old, a fucking idiot. I'll be burning hell. And the funny thing is, this is funny to him, but it's okay. Watch what happens. And the people looking at him like, what the hell is wrong? Like, what? Life is not that deep. Like, why would you? I think my problem is, I don't like when people go out the way to hurt people. That shit bothers me. Because we got enough people in this world trying to commit suicide, don't want to be here. They're going through all kinds of... And here it is, you being a fucking asshole because you're in a position that you should not be in. You're 24 years old. You think it's funny when you fuck over people's life. Hope your fucking life is miserable. Hope you meet a girl that uses shit out of you. Hope you get every STD in the world. I mean, come on. And they sent this other girl, this other woman. So many people have, since I've been to this job, people have been leaving left and right. But this other lady, the first time I met her was Karen. She was there. And she left out the place crying. I said, well, that's not going to be me. I ain't going to cry. That's the damn sure. And she busts her butt. And that was funny to them. Hurting people. It's so sad to me when people find enjoyment in hurting people. He's from the LGBT. I don't deal with the LGBTQ at all. I don't deal with that LGBTQIA, whatever that bullshit is, because they don't give a fuck about me, and they don't give a fuck about anybody else like me. They don't care about you. They let you believe that shit. Let shit go wrong. If you ain't walking balls over shit like that, they don't give a shit about you. I hustle. I make my money. I do what I gotta do. I have my own place. I have a whole bunch of roommates. I bust my ass a lot. And I find a way to make it work because I learned a lot. I learned that I thought that they would have our back. They don't give a shit about us. They don't care nothing about us at all. Problem. Like, life is not that deep. But I have a problem with people finding it funny, trying to make people's lives big and miserable. People going through a lot out here. But that's funny, because you don't have to go there, because his mother father pays his bill. His mother father looks up. So they got heat waves up in the morning, got a fucking cookies and creams in the goddamn bowls. And this is shit, this is the disconnect. A reality versus, and he's black. There are black people out here that black privileges. And he's black privileges. And the thing about it, he's disconnected with the real world because his parents take care of him. So he doesn't feel like he really has to be bothered with the negativity of the world. But the reality is, there are a lot of people in the world that's going through it. But he's not. So we're unrelatable to him. And let's talk about this part. He makes way more money than everybody. He comes to work late every day. He just barely makes, we have to wait outside. We pass 9 o'clock, he hasn't shown up. Then he gives a speech that y'all have to be on time. You don't even come to work on time. Child. It's all good though. Like I said before, I'm not gonna let that stop me. Hey, Queen, 6 feet. Hey, Veronica, what's up, mama? Oh God, there's a miserable one. Yes, Veronica. That's what I'm talking about. I just don't. I think it's very unrelatable when people are so young that they're so disconnected with the real world. You know, that there are people out here really suffering and trying to pay their bills the best way they can. But if you grew up with a privilege, because black privilege do exist. There's some black people that don't understand about the struggle. There's more Jennifer Williams in the world than y'all want to admit. Well, we know. Everybody didn't come from good times. Everybody didn't grow up in the projects. Some people grew up very, very successful. The disconnect of the real life and the real people in the struggle, they don't understand what's your problem. Because the bills are going to get paid because their mother, father set up accounts and shit for them. So they realize them in the real world. It doesn't matter because they don't give a shit. It's hilarious to them. But you know what? Everybody gets a turn. Even if he lost his job, his mother filed a private set up a bank account to take care of him. So he's good either way, and that's fine. I'm not downing the fact you have, black people doing their thing, but it becomes very sad when you get disconnected with the real reality. You need to be in reality. It is that there are a lot of black people that are struggling, trying to make it the best that they can. Sometimes you have to steal from Peter to pay from Paul. What they call it, steal from Peter to pay to Paul, and steal from Paul to pay to Peter. But that's not your reality, because at the end of the day, you sitting around the fucking 2020, what's that, 2022 or 2020 fucking car you driving, and you could sit in it. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm not gonna speak that energy into existence. But oh God, there's the miserable. Exactly. The thing is that the guy told me, if he had me training, I was training 3 people. He tells me, this stupid bastard, stop talking to them. How do you train people if you don't talk to them? Make it make sense. He said, well, you can't talk to. He said, if you're gonna show them what to do, you gotta show them what to do. How do you train people? He didn't want me to talk to them. How do you train people if you don't talk to them? Make it make sense. So you're supposed to get trained for a job, but I'm supposed to just walk past you, look at you, but do that, do that, do that. But it's not. It's more hands-on, which is warehouse work. And when it's warehouse work, you're hands-on. It's a physical job. It's not like you're sitting at a computer. Even if you sit at a computer, you got to tell somebody what to do. Okay, type this in. You still telling, you talking to the person. You have to. That's not what he sees. You do it. And this fucking bastard. That's every. He did when the other girl. He know what nothing. He didn't know how to operate nothing. He was confused. That's all. I fuck. It's all good. God had a final say. I'm not worried about it. Like Whitney says, it's not right, but it's okay. Because I'm going to make it anyway. Pack my bags. Yes, I'll leave. And don't you dare go. Come with me. So now, I can finally work and get my body together. Because my pressure had went up so bad. My body went in shock. My blood pressure was, oof. My blood pressure was so high, I couldn't even see out my eyes. That's from biting your tongue. You bite your tongue, sometimes you have to swallow it. But I have a feeling they're going to try to call me back. I don't know why. Just got this funny feeling. When you got a worker that comes in every day and does a job and does a job that only retaining it, you'll see. Sometimes people never do it got till they lose it. Exactly, Veronica. You understand? Yeah, and that's the thing about it. He looks he looks a lot suspect, but it's all good though. I mean, I can't tell what the people understand. And then the guy I was working with, he's a fucking drunk. I mean, I don't mind having a drink now and then, but the first thing in the morning, have a drink. And I understand the drink, but I mean, a drink to the party. Uh, 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 and you going to work? How could I tell a guy who is 6'3" tall that is only 5 inches downstairs that I want to keep seeing him, but he needs to. You have to teach him new things, Queen. He has if he's small down there, you have to tell him to use activity with his mouth. He got a tongue. You better start sticking it inside like he's trying to pull some gold out of your body. He got a mouth, honey. I've been with a man that had a little baby people, and at the end of the day, that motherfucker was great in the bed. Her mothers live. But the funny thing is, some men have morals. You walk around with a pee bug that belongs in a diaper and not on a human. He's like, well, I'm not doing that. Well, bitch, you going. Even Chinese women don't want no little baby pee bug. Child. But you never know. There's always somebody out here. There's always, because I know a girl said she like little small, you know. But to be honest with you, if you're in love with somebody, sometimes that shit don't even matter. When you love somebody, that shit don't matter. But if you don't really love them, everything matters because everything about them just a fucking disappointment. Because that's not who you need to be with. It's so funny. I'm trying to count my money for next year. And it's funny because last year I lost my job in January. And next year, but I'm not gonna let them be my story again. A bitch about to hustle. That's why I'm trying to hold on to this car the best way I can. Cause I'm about to hustle, fix the car up. Cause there's always people who need a driver. And I can't do nothing else I could drive. I could be a driver, honey. That's for damn sure. And I know somebody gonna call me though. So I had to leave the car because the car is like really um problems down. So I put my pajamas on, child. I need this little break. I ain't gonna lie. I needed this break. I needed this break from this job. I really did. I really need to get my mind together. When I tell you mentally drained, these glasses are dirty. Look at this, y'all. These glasses are dirty. Oh, God. Give me a second. But that's all good. My pressure was up so damn high. It was unbelievable. It's all right. I think they clean now. Are they clean? Oh, God. I wash these things with some dishwashing soap because I don't know, that's the only way I can get it clean. I'm gonna get in and clean my house up and just unwind. I need a vacation, so this is cool. I quit my job, which is crazy because I really need a job, but that abuse was overwhelming. When it's affecting your health, oof. And the funny thing is, I'm getting sick left and right at this job. Let me move this. Child, would you come on? Stop playing with me. Okay. So I'm gonna get up here. Miss Black, you are trying another one. Hey, Miss Black, Miss Black, but this is Miss Black Butterfly. Y'all are too funny with these names. Y'all are so creative. That was funny. I got up. I got up early this morning. I said to myself, "You gotta hustle. Don't lay in the bed. Tell myself, oh, I can't believe they did this to me, child. Get up and start hustle. You know what to do. I don't celebrate it, day, Sean. Yes, that's Oh, thank you, Miss Black Butterfly. Miss, I just saw Denise Wins. Is it? I think it's Denise Win. Yeah, I think it's Miss Black Butterfly. So the guy at my job, he's at the job. He's drunk. It's one thing of drinking at the job, but you drink and you don't let nobody know. He is pissy drunk. No, don't quit. And the boss stand looking at him. Why are you doing this? I'm like, please get away from me. You need to keep your job. And then they realize you drunk and you so drunk. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't. I was like, oh my God. I was like, please get away from me because they're going to know you. I'm trying to keep you to keep a job. I don't understand. Why, you need to get out the car. You need to get out. You need to go, get back. I'm like, what is wrong with you? I knew what was wrong with him. I'm like, just get, you don't even care about nobody but yourself. I was like, just go, get on the job, please get out of here. You stand in front of the boss and you at work and you drunk. You're even a good drunk. Like you a bad drunk. You so drunk that you falling in like and it's just not funny, but I'm like, I know the world has changed, but damn. I had to sip out one guy smell like pure weed. He's so drunk. And I'm like, this is so crazy to me. If you went to a job in my day and you came to the job drunk, honey, you was sent home. It wouldn't be a bit of us in the morning. No. He was so drunk. And I'm like, please just get away from me. I'm trying to help. Look, I'm trying to help you keep your job. So he calls me up last night. He's so devastated that I quit. He was like, I can't believe people. What he said? There are people are clowns or something. Remind you, he's still talking stuff. That means that he's not gonna remember what he's saying. He's just saying it. And so he made me laugh because he said, I fix cars. I said, really? He said, I said, well, I'm going to go underneath my car engine, and I want you to, just check and make sure it's the right amount of oil in there. He said, nobody got time for that shit. Nobody got time for that shit. Drunk. He said, he took over this shit. And I'm like, you can't even get mad at him because he's so drunk. He's not going to remember. But it's so funny because you'll make it, nobody got time for it. Because he's drunk. He's freezing. I mean, pissy drunk. It's the difference between getting tipsy. See, I'm a drunk that you wouldn't even know I'm drunk because I could just move around him. Uh, uh. So I'm like, oh my God. He said he call them painkillers. He don't call it liquor. He said I'm just having some pain. I was like, he comes to work. He like 4 or 5 bags of liquor in the bag. Like who does that? And I'm talking about straight liquor. I'm not talking about like liquor mixed with soda. Matter of fact, he gave me a whole bottle. He said, take this here out so we could drink it. No, I don't drink. I don't drink what you drink. He had 4 bottles like this. He gave me one. And I said, this what he gave me. Now, I don't drink this stuff, child. I'm definitely going to be cleaning my house today. I don't drink this. I don't even know what the hell this is. What do it say on it? Chopping, potato vodka. I don't drink this stuff. Child. My ex came over my house. I went to sleep. And when I went to sleep, I woke up. My stuff is gone. Like, who does that? Like, I was like, yo, my choice of men has been really bad. Fucking bums. Bums. But I tell you one thing, that's okay. I mean, bums. So he calls me up and said, could you come pick me up? I'm at the I'm at the spot with the where I get my little products from. Do my little hair. So I'm there. Okay. I said, "What are you doing there?" He left his job. He just went in and stood out. It was too cold, so he's standing out there in the cold in nighttime. In the nighttime it's cold. So he's just standing there. He's like, "Oh, the world, nobody gives a shit about me." Okay, you need to go home because you only weigh about a good 80 pounds, the most. And the funny thing is, he's standing in the cold, just standing there. I was like, "Go home." Oh, nobody get. So he takes the phone, he puts it down. So while I'm talking to him, he takes the phone and put it in his pocket. Now, if I'm talking to you, he can't hear me. Make it make sense. Okay, it's not gonna make sense because he's drunk. So I'm up there and everything. I'm like, "What? Where are you? What are you doing?" Because this kind of stuff that happens, I guess, when people come missing and stuff. But I'm like, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I need you to come get me." I said, "Well, where are you?" "I'm out here by Popeyes." I was like, "Okay, I'm not feeling well. I really want to go because I'm so." He said, "But Papa," he said, "I'm stuck out here." I said, "Listen, I'm on my way to get you. Now, remind you, I'm sick as hell." So I jump in the car and I'm like, "Oh my God." You're doing something, you don't want to do it. But the reason why you're doing it is you don't want nothing to happen to the person. Like, I don't want nothing to happen to him. He called me to ask me to help him. So then keep it for you. Exactly. I don't even know, Miss Black Butterfly. I don't even really don't have. I really don't. Since my pressure been not really high, Miss Black Butterfly. I I can't really drink it all right now because my body's in. Maybe it's a whole bunch of stuff just working. There's a lot going on. So I put it in my kitchen on the floor, which is already been there. So when these like if I go in my bed and I go to sleep, I wake up, everybody's having a party on my time. Now I'm not in the party because I'm too busy in my bed. So they drinking my shit up. Do they ask her to drink my shit up? Matter of fact, this fucking black bastard, not him, this guy I was dealing with, he asked me, "Can he move in?" I said, "You don't want to work." He said, "Well, I do work. But where do you work at?" "I've known you for years. You don't got no job." He said, "Well, I went to work." This is the same type of man I met before. So I wake up. I bought me some liquor. I wake up. This is my liquor. I did not drink this. So when I went to sleep, I woke up myself and look at this. Like, who does this? Like, who goes through people's stuff and start drinking it up? I miss the days when people like, can I have some of your can I have some? Cause you could put me. They don't do that here. Well, I said the losers that I met, but it's okay though, cause the choice of men is really small these days. Either he's a drunk or he smoke weed or he crazy as hell. Like the one told me gonna beat me the fuck up when he catch me. He's mad at me because I wouldn't have sex with him. He said, "You know what? You're nothing but a fucking whore." I said, "Well, make it make sense. If I'm a whore, then how come I have sex with you?" He said, "For first of all, you old, you ugly." I was like, "Oh, this is so fucking rehearsed. You ugly, you old, and you're nothing but a whore. You're a slut." I said, "Okay, that's fine. Keep going. I'm enjoying this. And when I see you, I'm gonna punch you in the face." Oh, now you want to beat me up. So you want to be with the whore and the slut. All because I want to have sex with you. It's so funny. Just imagine every time somebody turns you down in life, you want to fight them. Like, make it make sense. I was like, I got a story to tell you. There's more than one girl in the world. There's a lot of girls in the world, but no, he want this one. He want this one, and I won't let him get me. He's pissed hell off. So he make another profile. I blocked him on four numbers, so he's still trying to call me. He's like, "Listen, we need to talk." What? What? Like, how do you come back for that? You tell me about a whore, I'm a slut, I'm old, I'm ugly. Okay, that's fine. Trust me, I've heard words. And some of the shit I may agree. But I thought it was funny. I said, "Well, if I'm a whore, why you mad though?" He said, well, when I see him, I'll punch you in the face. He said, you know I love you. Child, that's some fatal attraction shit. No, I'm good. And he fine as hell. He be on fine ones. God damn, the man is fine as fuck. That bitch is crazy. But he fine as fuck. I'm confused. I don't even pick him anymore. Before I be like, if I mess a man, he better be fine. Well, I met him. The man is fine. It's pretty as hell. The bitch is a loony bird. Got face for days. He's 6'5", dark skin, pretty as fucking hell. Bitch is crazy as a box of rocks. That bitch will kill me. I meant to meet him one time. He came and said, he said, can I get a kiss? I gave him a kiss. And the bitch been in love who mothers live. You know, mother got that magic potion. I'm not giving it up to you. And I know if he got me to bed, he probably turn me out. He'll do his best. Let me stop. But he fine as hell. The fine ones are crazy now. I don't mind when the ugly ones do it because it's like, okay, well, I understand why you so damn bad. You ugly as fuck. But when the fine ones do it, you be like, God damn. How you be that fine and try to raise somebody? Like, make it make sense. Like, that shit makes no sense to me. You that damn fine and you want to rape somebody? Make it make sense to me. I get it when you ugly as fuck. Shit, because, you know, sometimes you climbed up the tree and you hit every branch falling down. And I'd be a little upset, too. Bitch, you ugly as fuck. Hey, Antoine. How you been, Antoine? Antony, I'm sorry. All right, boo, where you been? I remember the days we used to go up to the that's what we was working. I think we was working in the insurance company. All whip and short hairs if you're the right one. So I'm like, okay, that's one thing I don't want to do is filing. I hate that fucking job with a passion. I'm okay, it's just trying to make it, you know me. I'm like a page turn. There's always another page being turned. I quit my job, which I needed more than my whole life, but it's the best decision, the worst decision I could have made. But I'm gonna make it come positive. That's for damn sure. I'm gonna bust my ass to make sure it don't become negative. Because I walked past this store today and I looked at White Castles. I was like, I could work at White Castles. I could. They probably won't hire me though. This old bitch, you come here to eat. That would be accurate. Child, I want to work at Burger King because some flame burrow burgers. Oh, they be like, Raven, we need you walking. Hit the video. Bitch, you eating these hamburgers? I was like, oh, that's not me. Bitch, the hamburgers juice running down my feet. I don't know why they want. Matter of fact, that's what I'm focused on. I'm gonna try to find me a job in a restaurant. I may not have the most money, but I definitely could eat. I wonder how much I'm thinking White Castles they pay. I could do that though. I could do that. Oof. Work around food, baby. Oh yes. Ugh. I saw the chicken place when I was walking. I should be like, yo, y'all hiring? But they were closed. Everybody closed. I want to work at a restaurant now. That's my new goal. Now I'm so glad talking. Y'all help me get my next goal. I'm working in a restaurant. Oh, this belly gonna be full. I'm at a bunch of food. There's chickens and hamburgers and nuggets and fish. Mm. Matter of fact, this one guy, he works at he works at but he don't know about me if you know what I mean. But he works out there. He's the manager too. But he was trying to get with me. He was like, "Who's taking care of your body?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "Soap and water." He said, "No, you ain't got no man." I'm like, "Oh my God." You know he's young as hell. He got like 6 kids. How the hell you got 6 kids and you ain't even 25 yet? But him and his brother or whoever it was in the car. Hey, Ann, what's up, mama? He was in the car and stuff. This when I was doing Lyft. So we're in the car together and they like looking at me, trying to hit on me. I hate it. I hated driving for Lyft. I hated it. I hated it. People used to get in the car, they used to look at me, and when guys be like, yo, what's up? I'm like, oh God. And always this question, who's taking care of your body? What does that mean? I said, oh, you want to fuck. These young guys be saying the most. Then I act like a virgin. Oh my God, what does that mean? Oh, my, let's live. Child, you get in my bed, you like, oh my God, this is like a Linda Blair movie. What got that shit? Child, these little young boys, that's not true. Let me not say that. Because some of these little young boys is nasty as hell. But the weird thing is what's it called? Metrosexual men. He come into your house, his nails are painted, his hair is been finger waved to the back. He said, I'm straight, child. I'm at the bed with a woman, but I can't sit it. Cause you hurt my feelings. All these men are so goddamn sensitive. As you see, I'm low-key trying to clean my house. And it is a mess. Because the living room definitely got to be cleaned up. I'm definitely about to clean my living room. That's for damn sure because I've been neglecting it. So I'm gonna clean my living room. Look at that. Look at that smoke coming through the door. I mean, through the window. That you can see, but you can't see. You can see it on the camera. It's like some. Anyway. So I'm definitely going to clean my house. It's gonna be a long. How is your mint, Mama Miss Moore? I'm still going through it, but I'm not gonna give into it. If you know what I mean. My whole motto is I'm gonna make the best of a worst situation. I have put my blind. I'm gonna dye my hair back black, and I'm gonna wear black because for some reason the black hair seems to makes the boys that like black hair. Then I have to remain innocent, but this is one guy when I'm about to go get my car fixed because I'm trying to, I'm not gonna be defeated. I'm gonna fight this. It's like I'm doing it. Remember how you little and when you tell your mother, "Oh, they beat up on me," you go now. She said, "Get your ass up. You gonna fight back." So this is one of the lessons. I'm gonna fight back. Not fight back like, but I'm gonna fight back to show you ain't gonna win this with me. I'm gonna act just like the day my mother put me on the streets. I'm become a hustler, which is not hard for me. You're a hustler too, Miss Moore. You know how we do. It may seem like we about to hit the ground, but we don't hit it. If we done ducked out the way. Everybody trying to wait for the crash. We done ducked out the way. Exactly, and Tony. Let God lead. Amen, Miss Moore. You ain't never lied. Miss Moore, remember I was telling you about the guy at my job? Girl, this is the funny thing. Well, I'm gonna say my job. Well, so this is the funny thing. So I'm at the job and I'm training men, right? So this one guy came in, and this is the one thing what I hate about being me. He was like, he was like, he was when I tell you throwing passes at me hard and heavy. He was throwing. I mean, remind you. Remember I told you about the one that didn't know, but now he know. So he sees the guy. Now the guy at the job, he fine as fuck. He tall, but he got body. He built. A man, Miss Moore. A man. He's built it. I mean, a man. Like that. What's that? The Rock man. Like he's buffed and body down. Face look like a model. I was like, damn, you fine. Dark skin. Got the thing. Put the chisel. I was like, that body. Bam, bam, body. I'm like, oh, okay, you're at work. This is not that moment. Get out your moment because you have to look at me like a coworker. So he takes the hoodie, comes up. This is a funny thing I noticed about men. They'll take their pants to the ones to see if you can look at their butt. I don't know what that's about showing your underwear, but I noticed that a lot. And I'm like, they're trying to sell sex, but outside. So I'm looking at me. He's like, well, what did he tell me? He says, so because he first came to the job, so I was in the back making no, Miss Lily. He don't know. He don't know. He's not. I call them MP buzzers when they know about us and treat us like shit, and But he's a coworker and stuff. The funny thing is, so well, was a coworker. So the thing is that I'm in the kitchen because they got me doing shit I don't want to do. I'm making strawberries, chocolate covered strawberries. So I'm making chocolate covered strawberries in the kitchen. He comes in the kitchen, looks at me, and then he walks back out. So I'm like, okay, well, I was like, okay, I don't like him already because he's built, he's black, and So I paid him no mind. So my boss comes, she says, Raven, I need you to train him. So I'm like, you okay, okay. So remind you, of course I want to do. I'm like, okay, all right. I was like, how you doing? So his name. So I was like, okay. So he was like, I saw you in the kitchen. Listen, this is so fucked up because this is true. He was like, you was blowing your nose. I was like, I started laughing. He said, oh, so you normally blow your nose? I was like, and it's funny because y'all know he ain't lying. Y'all know he ain't lying. So I was like, okay. So he says, so you training me. So see, how guys try to show up with this swagger. So he's walking all this swagger and shit, which is hilarious to me. I mean, I'll go along with it because it makes you feel like you that dude, but whatever. But the funny thing is, so he's giving me all this swagger walk and stuff. But mind you, he is built. He looks like he could be a model with no problem. That's how fine he is. He's built like to the gods. Big chest, big arms, big back. I mean, he is built. So, and I'm got my clothes on, my sweat clothes, because that's, working in the warehouse, so it's not about a glamour. It's about looking like a bum because you got to work. So, I'm showing what to do, what the stuff you got to do. And then I'm showing him what to do, and he low key checking me out, which men do anyway, of course. So, I'm showing how to do. So I sit, they set him in front of me. So I'm training him what he needs to do. And this stupid bitch who tells me to train him, you got to stop talking to him. Now, remind you, we was talking about going on a date, going to White Castle. We talking about the fucking shit that I'm doing. She way over there in the other side of the fucking room, so she don't know what we talking about, but she's sitting there watching it. So, what are we doing here? So, him and I trying to get with each other so we can't do this after work. Like, make it make sense. First of all, you don't know how to do the damn job because they hired you because you're pretty. You can't do shit. But we ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole. She's pretty. She is pretty though, but she don't know what to do the job to Bettina, and that's fine. And I said, y'all gonna read what you saw, but anyway. So we send in everything. Now I told you about the guy. Remember to Miss Moore? Is Miss Moore still? So Miss Moore, remember the one I told you about, the young one? So I turn around. He's talking to the guy. Talking. I think it must be some type of chemistry or something between him and I. So the one I told you about before, he comes standing there like he's. When I turned around, he was standing there looking at the guy talk to me. I was like, why are you standing here? You both be over there. Why are you saying he's protecting his property? Never mind you. He's not about this life, if you know what I mean. But he's protecting his property. Low key, don't want nobody to know, but he want everybody to know. So I'm like, so the guy looking at him, so I introduced them together. And he was like, I said, this is so and so. So he shook his other hand. And then the guy looked at him like, giving this rough look. I'm like, who mothers live? So I'm like, okay, here we go. Now remember, one don't know, and one do know, and one don't want anybody to know. One that don't know is trying to push up on me, but I can't let them. This is the shit you in, so you can't let the one that don't know, and the one that do know. I can't let nobody know. If you know what I mean. Yes, Miss Moore. So I'm like, okay. So the thing is that so they So the guy was sitting there, we're going to call. So he kept coming up there and everything. He was like, come on, let's go get some more orders. So when I'm working and stuff, he come behind me and start sweeping. So make sure I have a clean spot to stand in. So he's like, I'm like, oh, so he's trying to make sure I'm okay. Now remind you, he's a coach. He just got there. So he's coming, he said, if you wasn't here, I would have quit. So he's sweeping my area because he wants me to be okay. Now remind you, he sits across from me. He has to sweep behind me, but he comes behind me to sweep to make sure I'm okay. So the one that do know, he's like, oh, so your man is trying to get with you, huh? Exactly. I was like, he's not my man. He said, oh, well, the way he's on you is crazy. He said, y'all changed numbers? I was like, no. So he was like, well, I'm about to go. So he pissed off. He runs to the liquor store for another drink. This man couldn't. This man needs to stop drinking. He's such a bad drunk that it's not. You can't even miss it. This how he is. I'm just trying to. Okay, you're at work. You shouldn't be doing that. You're drunk. Obviously, you're gonna be fired from your job. Stop doing it. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm talking to the drunk. We need to talk to you when you're sober. But anyway, so the other guy said this. So he says I'm going to look at so I'm leaving very punched out and left. Okay, fine. So the guy was like, we was talking about the jobs and stuff, and he said that his car messed up and stuff. So why he there is because he used to drive for Lyft too. And I told him, I said, yeah, well, I was driving for Lyft. I didn't like it. He said, I didn't like it. He said, when it was something that was more than the job, he said, I wouldn't do it. I said, well, I would, if it was, I'm not gonna leave people on the street. That's always been my downfall, like, because I care about people, and that probably be my downfall. Even though people like me understand exactly what I say, we the kind of person say, I'm not gonna help nobody else, and we help somebody else all the time. We didn't like it, but we gonna. I know, and that's the thing. So he leaves to go out and stuff. So he leaves to go out. So I go to get in my car. He said, the guy I was talking to that was training. I said, well, where you got to go? He said, I go to the bus stop. He said, but it's real far because I have to go. I said, I'm going to drop you off. So he gets in the car. So I'm going to drop him off at his bus stop. So listen, I know what it's like to have a car and people act like they can't let you get a damn ride. It's cold. You could just say, make sure okay. They don't have to. But I'm the kind of person that I try to make sure everybody's okay, even though people don't try to make sure I'm okay, obviously. So he was like, okay. So we got in the car and everything. He sits in the car and didn't miss the drunk comes around the corner. Oh, oh, baby. I was like, when I saw him coming, I told the guy, I was like, listen, could you get in the back seat? He's like, oh, okay. I said, yeah, please, because never mind you, please, I don't want his mouth. That makes it sound like we're together, right? In reality, I can't let nobody know nothing, but we're not together. So the guy gets out the seat, he sits in the back, and my friend sits in the front seat. Guess what he says to him, Miss Moore? Hey, Nova, what's up, mama? He says to him, you want a drink? I'm like, he was like, I don't drink. He said, but you smoke? He's like, no. So I'm like, oh, this man is for me. I like this man. He don't drink. He don't smoke. He's on his game. He got a car. And I'm sitting there with Alki that don't even know he an Alki, but just want to get drunk. So, and it's funny because the new guy is foreign. Now the young guy is cute, but he's not fine. He's cute though, but he's not fine. And the new guy is fine. This man's he's dark skinned. He's built like an Amazon. Muscles, boom, body with guys got that big back. And one that's a drunk, he about as skinny. You could take him, put him in a string on his body and put him up in the air. He'll fly away like a kite. The reason why I like him is because he's so goddamn sensitive. But he's a doll baby, but he's a drunk. I be asking him, what happened to you that make you drink so much? But he don't. He's like, he's not gonna tell me because in his mind he thinks he's hardcore. He's not hardcore. He's kind of, you ever see like a mother make a baby fight? And they say, I don't want to fight. He's that dude. Like he's soft. He would be the best boyfriend, but he's stay drunk. He would be so perfect for me, but he's always drunk. I mean, he drink a lot. I mean, I understand people got troubles, but he drinks that shit straight. He'll bring over like 3 bottles. Most of them already before he had 3 bottles. He started out with 6 bottles, and the first 3 is in his stomach already. So when he meets you and talk to you, he already drunk. Like I can't. I was like I can't. So yesterday he called me up and says, "I need you to come get me because he's drunk, upset. I can't believe you left. You quit the job. You left the job. My other girl left the job." He said, "I can't believe this happened. Why would y'all do this to me?" I was like, "Nobody's doing nothing to you." Oh, it's very personal. So he said, "I need you to come get me." I was like, "I don't feel well. I'm really sick." He said, "I need you to come get me." Miss Moore, I jumped in the car to go get him. Remind you, I'm sick. My car is fucking up. I don't know what's about to happen in my car. So I'm like, okay, I really shouldn't be. You had that thought. You like, I shouldn't be doing this because, but it's something happened to him and not there. Let me make sure you're okay so the cops don't lock him up for being public intoxication. So let me just get him home and then I'll go back home and get in the bed. Guess what happened? I get out there. He says, I said, "Where are you?" I see. He said, "I left." I said, "Well, where are you?" He said, "I left." I started walking. I said, "So you tell me to come in to get you and you left?" He said, "Well, I started walking. I'm by so and so." I said, "Where is it at?" He said, "Some street name. It's by a school." I said, "What school is it?" So I drove to the school. He's not there. So I'm like, oh my God. So he's like, "I'm sitting down outside. Where are you at?" He's like, "I'm walking." So I'm screaming at him on the phone, like, "Where are you at?" So he takes the phone. He doesn't want to hear my mouth. So he takes the phone and put it in his pocket and keep walking. Now, remind you, I'm driving to come get you. I'm sick as hell. I'm freezing. Trying to make sure you're okay. So I love you. You put the phone in your pocket because you want to hear my mouth. But you call me to come and get you. This is what happens when you deal with alcoholics or what it's I can't. It's too much of me. When I tell you drained, I was so drained. I'm freezing cold. My car is acting funny. I just quit my job. I need money. And I'm running after you like a fool. And you so damn drunk you wouldn't even realize I done left. But the thing is like, so we started ringing my phone back to back. So I was like, let me just put you on block because so then a girl from my job who got fired before I did, well, she said she quit. I didn't get fired, I quit. Once you quit, they go, well, you're fired. But anyway, so she calls me up. He can start giving my phone. Okay, why would you give my phone number out to people if you didn't ask Ms. Zach and Ms. Moore, a baby? Why would you give my phone number out to people before asking me? So the girls call my job. She was like, "Oh, I heard you quit." I see you. She said, "Let me tell you something. I'm going to them." She said they're gonna pay for what they did. So she wants revenge, and she's like, I was like, you know what? I heard it out. Like I was like, I'm really sick. I'm with you, but I'm sick. Like I'm for real sick. It's not no flex. My blood pressure is up really high. I'm trying to take these pills to get them down. Like I'm really sick. Young people don't hear nothing. They don't hear nothing. I know a guy like that. He had losses, and needed. That's the thing, Miss Moore. The funny thing is like I kept asking him, Miss Moore. I was like, "Does it bother you being around me?" I think my personal opinion. He said no. I do believe he's not gonna tell me the truth anyway. I do believe that he fell in love with me and he don't know how to deal with it. But then again, he been drunk since but I don't think he's never been this drunk. I think it's kind of fuck with him. Then he was like, so when this new guy came around, he was like, "I want to come to your house." I was like, "For what? Like for what? You never. So why would you do it now? It's not your thing. You can't be talked to this shit. It's who you are. What you. But he's so attracted to me that he's like, he wants to just try, but I don't think that's his thing. Now my ex 6'6" from hell, he has no problem doing anything. He's a nasty fucking bastard. That's the bitch who drank all my fucking shit. He don't give a fuck. I didn't know he was a drunk. He lost his job too because they found bottles of liquor in it. This stupid bitch is so stupid. He takes bottled liquor and put it in a goddamn trash can at the job. That's how stupid he is. Like if you bring a liquor to the job, why would you put the liquor bottle in the damn bag in the can at the job? So when somebody go throw something in the garbage, they see you liquor bottle in it. You can't make this shit up. It's a word called sneak. You sneak and get drunk. You don't get drunk and put the bottle there. It's called hide the evidence. That's when people smoke weed, they walk around the corner. Well, they go somewhere they could do it that you can't recognize it. But these fools put the bottle in the damn garbage can. Oh, I can't help him. It's more. It's funny because even though I lost my job, I was like, you know what? I don't want to make friends with nobody else. Like, I'm done. It's too much mental shit. So I saved money for a rainy day. I spent most of it, but I kept some for a rainy day. And it rained. I still fucked up a lot of money. And the most time, the fact that I fucked with my money because, like a dumbass, helping other people out, but they owe me money, so I'm sure they'll send it to me. And because I don't go nowhere, I have to save everything for a rainy day, and it rained hard. But so the funny thing is, I was thinking, can I go to these dudes and ask for some money to help me out? And I know the answer, nope, because the drunk don't know it. So the drunk would ask me, he's like, I had bought some White Castles last week and had them in my refrigerator, a big old case. So he's like, could you bring me some White Castles, please? So I bought some White Castles. This nut takes my White Castles and start handing them out to people at the job. Like, I was like, how do you ask me to bring you something? You take my White Castle and hand them out to people at the job. He said, well, they were hungry. Have you lost your mind? Which is a stupid question for me to ask. Yes, he's been lost his mind. Why would you ask me to bring you something and you give it away to somebody else? That's why I don't want to go back. I was like, I'm done. This is God saying you got to go away from them. Your heart is too big and your brain is too dumb and you just need to. But it's a lot of mental stuff. It's so mentally exhausting. So I got up last night. I went to Indeed looking for a job and stuff. And I was like, you talk to yourself saying, this job really broke you down, like mentally broke you. Like the positive energy you was throwing out, you was like giving this energy, that job broke you. It made you feel like death was better than life. And it's so weird how it happened, but I was like, my personal feeling, I feel like God said, you gotta go. And if you don't want to do it, I'm make them do something to you that's gonna make you leave. Since you care about people so much, I'm gonna do something to you that's gonna make you get upset. So sis, I see you doing something mean to people. I'm God knows how it works. If you try to hurt somebody by caring, I care about people. I may not like it, but I see you trying to hurt somebody, it fucks me bad. I freak out. And I go off and then you'll attack me back and I attack back differently. But in reality it is what it is. The guy that fine guy, he was like, why do you care? He said, you care too damn much. I get so tired of people telling me that. It's like you love too hard. You care too much about people. He was like, you gotta stop caring. You care too damn much. That's your problem. I'm like, well, what's the problem with caring about? He said, but you care too much. You gotta stop caring about people. I was like, oh God. So by me caring about people, that makes me a bad person. Okay, I get it. I was like, you're probably right, because I've heard it before. I've heard you love me, you love too hard, you love too much, you care about people too much, you try to make everybody's okay. So people trying to convince me to not give a shit. And I'm like, okay. And I know I'm going to. I may try not to, but I am. People like me, we get upset. We complain about it. We say we never gonna help nobody again. But before we know it, we done help somebody else again. That's how we built. We just care about people, and people know about that. That's why they use the shit out of us. They use us like dogs. Yes, Miss Moore. Already, look, Miss Moore. Let me see if I can turn this on. I'm set up. I'm set up. It's ready, but I feel like I think stress is a killer. I realized that because I was so stressed out, and I was working for a bitch. No matter what I did, she never gave me like all the stuff I did, and she had me doing everything. She always said, "But that's your job. That's what you're supposed to do." I'm like, oh God. So if you go on my page, you can see I made flowers. I did strawberries. I did every damn thing. I'm making flowers and everything, and I'm doing that the whole 10. The thing about it, when they need somebody to do the work, the flowers and stuff, to do flower, they got to pay people, and they're not gonna like that. But they had somebody doing everything. But it's okay. I got a feeling they're gonna try to call me back, but they can call me all they want. I ain't coming back. It's like a slave being free. If a slave be free from prison, from slavery, they ain't coming back. That abuse was crazy. So what I'm hearing is now you're our mother, and exactly, Miss Moore. Exactly. It's like a nurturer, but the thing is, you have a nurturing spirit too, Miss Moore. We get mad, we say, I'm not gonna do nothing else for you, but at the end of the day, we don't help you again. Because this is how we are. We may not like it, but you're a nurturer too, like me. We may not like it, but you're gonna help somebody. You're gonna help somebody. And the thing about when you help somebody, you ain't gonna recognize you doing it because you're so normal to you. Caring about people is that a bad thing? Maybe that's what I don't know. But it's sad though. It's sad. But I'm gonna tell you what I am gonna do. I'm definitely gonna hop my workplace is a loser. Veronica, when I tell you the world has changed, wow. I mean, it's the mental abuse. And the funny thing is, you have to remain positive while they try to abuse you. And I dealt with it. And then you have to start. Give me a sec. I'm making me some coffee. Because the best part of waking up, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. So maybe Folgers will give me a car and pen so I can buy me a new car. I need a car. And don't decide to light up a blunt and start smoking. Oh, this has been a crazy day. It's so funny because I think I'm this one room. Then the boss is playing two sides. She acting like she don't know what's going on. And she knows exactly what's going on. She watches on the camera. Anyway, so got my coffee. I done went all the way. Y'all, if y'all, when y'all see this video, I done walked all the way home. Y'all see it. I walked all the way home. It's freezing cold. It's funny when you meet people on foot. Shit is hilarious. Everybody got a whole bunch of clothes. It's all good. I was asking myself if they try to call me back, would I go back? I'm like, absolutely not. It's the mental shit for me. Mental abuse is real, y'all. Let me tell you something. Don't ever let nobody fucking destroy your mental. Mental abuse is real. Remind you, my whole body was shut down. My whole body was shut down. I'm dealing with stress. Stress can kill you. I was so stressed the hell out. And you biting your tongue. The guy was like, well, let it out. Said, stop trying to hold it in. Stop trying to be so damn nice. That's because when I'm super duper nice, but my other side is extreme. I'm super duper bad. I could be the nicest person you want to meet, and I could be a person straight from hell. It depends on which one you channel for. Because they both here. It's just I choose not to, because that's not my thing. So, can't help myself either. Exactly, Miss Moore. I knew you was just like me. But I can't say nothing. Wait a minute. God bless us with your name. Thank you, Miss Moore. I appreciate it. Showing me. Fell down, but we get exact, Miss Moore. I feel like I'm walking with special people. You probably is, Miss Veronica. Child, you probably more than you probably want to. Girl, it takes a certain type of strength to deal with what we deal with. My boss is Lucifer special. Miss Veronica, you ain't never lied. Lucifer's led us school, and the demons are everywhere. And we see it. You ever see stuff and we get quiet because we're like, oh, this is me. I'm like this. Oh. I do my little doze off. Oh. Why? Because you know, if you don't do that, girl, you about to act up. Hey, Jess, what's up, boo? Exactly, Jess. You ain't never lied. World is scary. It's very crazy. My coworker came over to my cubicle and proceeded to go in my. Whoa! I wasn't gonna knock. Whoa! Well, thank God you didn't do that because that's Rami as hell though. That's horrible. That's sad though. You ain't never lied, Jess. It's you know the thing is, Jess, you be trying to find a greater good and everything. Like you gotta find something about it that makes it more not that bad. Even though you kind of sometimes have to lie to yourself and go, okay. And sometimes you have to have talk because them talks with yourself can get you through the day. Now I'm not gonna say it's gonna always work because look at me, I'm home now. It don't always work because when you've had enough, you like, you know what? The other guy comes up, he go to me. You think people train me on what I need to do? Who gives a fuck about you, bitch? If you want to keep working here, let them abuse you. That's your story. That ain't nothing to do with me. You just make sure you send me my $40 through Cash App. While the other one send me $40. So that should be $80 to me. Make sure y'all give me my damn money. Girl, they crazy as hell. And I was talking to myself. I said, you know what? You really need time off to rest. I think I need a really mental rest, if you know what I mean. Like I really need to mentally rest. Like it's so much over. Stress is a killer. And I told y'all that before. Let's say protect your spirit. Child, we're real people. Sometimes we get through the day, we kick butt. Sometimes we get our butt kicked. You're like, oh, it's gonna take everything I got to keep my mouth closed. When that man told me, I need you to train people, but I don't need you to talk to them. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, you showing it too much. This is day one. You training somebody, you teaching what they 24 years old, that's a boss. This is the problem. You're a goddamn baby, you live in privilege, black privilege and shit. Your parents babied you. You don't understand what's like the struggle. You don't understand about care about this because you okay. Sir, Mister, it's the first of the month. I expect my money, bitch. I ain't going to love to talk about it. That's your shredded penis and your family's rights around. Get my Starbucks. What are you talking about, Nova? The world is now. He wants to talk about me. Nova, fuck him. Let me tell you something, Nova. Whether you like it or not, somebody always got something to say about you. This is the way the world is. You could be the nicest person in the world. You go to a whole Renaissance tour to celebrate people, and they will shit on you. When you're 2 years old, they find a way to shit on you again. You bust your ass up. This is how this world works. They don't give a fuck about you. The whole thing, Sarah's a man, she done pushed out 4 babies. What she about to push her for? This is how the world works. They try to find anything to destroy you. That's how it works. It's not. It's just how they are. You just have to be a bitch. There's gonna be a bitch that beating the shit out of people, end up in jail. But sometimes you have to say fuck you. If you mad at if I get up hurt because you mad at me. Now I'm not gonna say it's always gonna work. Some days you have to check a chin or two. Let me stop. Sometimes you have to beat somebody the fuck up. I say to myself because people are really crazy. Even a man that sleep with you in a bed will turn on you. It's difficult to find a good person. It's hard. Shit is real. Men will date you because they need something from you. You thinking he with you because he want to be in love like you. He's trying to go, sure, he needs something for you. And when he get in, his ass is gone. He'll tell you in a minute, you ain't have to do that. That's on you. You were both adults. If you fell for it, that's your fault for being stupid. I'm only telling what they told me. Listen, he's a stupid bitch. Just like I tried to talk, I tried to talk a guy into doing the right thing. He couldn't get there. You have to accept that. It's the hardest thing to do. You're trying to accept somebody. He can't get there. And the funny thing is, you try to find an excuse why people are so fucked up. But unfortunately, this is how the world is. It's not a certain person thing. This is how the world is. I wish it was better, but who cares what I wish? You have to do what it is. You still good in the world, just let me. Okay, right. I told myself I would have to learn how to. You'll get there, mama. Trust me. Every trial and tribulation you go through, it builds skin. Thick skin is child. That's what that guy to my job. He said, you need thicker skin. I said, bitch, the skin I got will be on your fucking face. Because you can't beat me in a goddamn fight. Trust and believe. Your little ass have got fighting skills. You may have karate skills, but you'll learn what's like get your fucking ass whooped. I think the whole funniest thing to me, I think the funniest thing to me is when a man thinks he could beat my, no, you've been beating on bitches too much. You bet you been the wrong one. If you think you're the first person ever hit me, you're gonna learn to learn. Honey, I don't whoop motherfuckers' ass at 6'4", 6'5". I'm not what you want, even 6'6". I'm not what you want. You better fight somebody, you hit them in the face, they start crying and try to run to the room. And close the door and start crying. No, bitch. The fucking hair be on the goddamn floor and my fucking fist will be in your goddamn face and everything. No, you better get somebody that ain't never been abused. Fuck with those ones. Because the ones like me, we know we going to prison. We already know because when we finish it, so we can go. Because you at the coroner's office and shit. Mess with somebody who never beat on. Them the ones you want. Don't mess with child abuse children. And that's how to work their word. Sometimes you have to get believe because if you don't, you. And at a certain period of time, everybody like, oh, what's wrong with you? People will poke the bear. People will poke the bear and poke the bear and then make themselves a victim. Hey, Miss Moore. Okay, Miss Moore, you're going to see. I got blood pressure pills to no damn. Yeah, I, that's what I'm thinking too, Miss Moore. They don't seem to be working. Mine don't either. They really don't. But let me tell you something, Miss Moore. If you can, get you some of these. I mean, these are vitamins, so. I'm guessing because your mothers live. I got these. I hate to say this, but I got this from my mother's house. I got this from my mother. You know what's funny? I took up my mother's food in the refrigerator. That's some scary shit. How long my mother been dead? 21, 21, 22, 23. I took up my mother's food in the refrigerator. But these shits really work good. When I tell you good, like the energy I have is crazy. These are good. I be having energy. I'm like, yo. Like you could feel, I could feel a burst of energy come out of nowhere. I'm like, yo, this is weird. I never took vitamins that made me feel I have 1,000. Like I'm really super duper. Like you know how you take a pill and you feel really good. Like it really makes you feel good. You probably don't need silver, but that's what I got. But it works. I have this other one called one a day or some shit. That's just a fucking one night man. But this Centrum right here, baby. This is the bomb. This is what you want. This one is crazy. Baby, the energy you have is crazy. You know, if you have energy drinks, you don't need none of that with this. These vitamins, oh my God. I just started taking them. Because when my body's acting real weird, and then I was acting weird, I was like, let me just start trying to do things to take care of my health. Because my body was acting real weird. You never tell lie. Rest is made of speed and angel dust. You know what, Leland? I can't with you. She said it's made with speed and angel dust. Well, then shit, I need to start. Let me stop. I'm not joining in with you, Lily. If I go to join, my nose keep running. Anyway, y'all, I love you. I'm gonna start cleaning my house and I'm gonna lay down in the bed. So my car's in the shop. They couldn't find the parts. They said, well, we have to order the parts when the parts come in. I'm like, please, Lord, I know, please don't hit me too much because I can't afford, you know. Maybe somebody may cash at me some money so I can pay for this damn car. But it's okay. I'll figure it out. I always do. Like this girl told me before, you always land on your feet. All right, Mama Lily. All right, Lily, Veronica, Miss Moore, Nova, Jess, oh, Antony. I think I said Veronica, Miss Moore, Miss Veronica, Miss Lily, Miss Nova, Mr. Antoine. I think it's, wait a minute, Miss Black Butterfly. Let me see. Miss Black Butterfly. I love that name, Miss Black Butterfly. Deshawn. Miss Black Butterfly, you still on here? Miss Lily, Miss Veronica. Deshawn. Oh, Miss Pullen. How you doing, Mama? Miss Daniels. I'm sorry, Mr. Daniels. I'm sorry. I think it's see y'all came up with these names. It kind of confusing me. Mr. Johnson. Miss Giselle. What's up, Mama? I didn't even know you was on. You must have came on when I was walking, cause I couldn't see nothing. Johnson, Monica. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna clean up my house, drink my coffee, go back online, go job hunting, like looking for a miracle. All right, love you. Thank you for coming with me. Protect your spirit.